Thank you very much for joining this session during this conference on Long Health for All Solutions for a New Era. I'm going to be presenting during the session on climate change, long health, and youth, with focus on climate change and ending tuberculosis. I have no conflict of interest to report. The climate change crisis is a 21st century global public health problem and no news to all, with health impacts being critical on all age groups. Tuberculosis cannot be left behind. According to the 2020 State of the Global Air Report, Cameroon is ranked 8th among the top 10 countries with the highest population-weighted annual average particulate matter 2.5 concentrations of 64.5 microgram per millimeter cube. The climate crisis currently driven by fossil fuels and other human activities such as waste burning, firewood use, agricultural activities, and more will affect our global vision of ending TB in the next 20 years if action is not taken to understand the science and mitigate climate effects. Impacts of climate change on tuberculosis. There is sufficient evidence around the impacts of both indoors and outdoor air pollution on tuberculosis. The rise in extreme climatic events induces population displacements, resulting in a greater number of vulnerable and risk population to tuberculosis. And this risks generally due to weather events, which can be floods or droughts, have really been an issue recently in countries like Cameroon. There is evidence that climate change affects tuberculosis through diverse pathways, changes in climatic factors like temperature, humidity, and precipitation influence host response through alterations in vitamin D distribution, ultraviolet radiation, malnutrition, and other risk factors. There is a need for action now, understanding the science and translating to action. Healthcare professionals are trusted, and raising awareness to policymakers on ending tuberculosis is much needed now. Youth voices fighting climate change by promoting clean air for all, and the broader planetary health be recognized given the role youth can play in fast-tracking the climate change response around the health impacts. Thank you for joining this session, and feel free to ask any questions in the question and answer section. Thank you.